Welcome back, my name is Rodney and this is Quick Spot Code. This video is all about the Harry Potter gifts that I was fortunate enough to receive for my birthday. This is a collection of all the gifts that I received, and hopefully this will give you guys some ideas of what to get your Harry Potter loved one in case you're struggling to get a gift, because I know Christmas is just right around the corner and I thought this gives some inspiration. So if you'd like to see those, then stay tuned for the video. If you haven't seen, the House of Lima, who are the designers for the Harry Potter and the Fantastic Beasts films, released a lot of new merchandise, particularly for the Crimes of Grindelwald, but also some general Harry Potter merchandise, and this is one of the items that I received. And it's this Whomping Willow tote bag. It's so plain, it's so subtle, it's so like, if you looked, people may it's not like screaming Harry Potter, but the Harry Potter fan who sees this will know. This is why I loved it, and it's really, really good quality. So on my birthday, it was a bit of a whirlwind. I actually got to go to the Crimes of Grindelwald premiere that was happening in London. Before the premiere, I was fortunate enough to receive some gifts as well on that day. This is the gift I got from my partner, which is finally the other Horcrux that I needed, which is the Marvolo Gaunt ring. And it does come in this beautiful display, and hopefully it doesn't shine too much. I'm going to try and get this off without knocking anything. I think he wears it on this hand. Not that I ever wear any jewellery, or that I would ever wear this, because it's a display piece, and it's not a ring that you should wear because I've just put it on and I'm probably going to be cursed. Another gift that I got on my birthday was a Harry Potter pin badge. And this pin badge is by actually a very close friend of mine now, and she's known online as the Sorting Cat, and her name is Cat. How funny is that? And she makes a lot of Harry Potter stuff, including these Harry Potter pins, and this is the pin that I actually got on my birthday, and it's just fantastic. It's actually of, I'll do a close-up of it, but it's of the cake that Hagrid gives to Harry, and it says Happy Birthday Harry, but I think it's so cute, and it's such a cute little badge. I'll leave the links for the description bar below for this, so check that out as well. I love film companion books. You can probably see behind me that there's some film companion books, and I've kind of to separate them in like Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts sections. But there's so much extra detail that you'd miss in the films, and the amount of work and effort that went into making these films is just astronomical, and you can get an extra sense of how much design and how much talent and how much just creativity went into these films by purchasing these companion books. So I'd really recommend any of these books. Obviously having a look through them if you're in a bookstore is a great way to decide whether you actually want them. I like the ones that have like pull-outs in them, like prop replicas, because again it's like straight out of the Wizarding World, and you can own a piece of that and just feel so much more magical. So those are my favourite books. This is a Spellbinding cinematic tour, The Crimes of Grindelwald. This is the one. I think this is probably a little bit more of a kid's book because there's actually no pull-outs in here. But let me show you this way so you can actually see. There's no pull-outs. I mean, there's pull-out papers, like kind of fold-outs, but not really. They're more just like close-ups of things in here. But I like these books because you get close-ups of different things and things that were designed for the films that may not have necessarily made it into the film. But I just love things like this. So this is probably not on the higher end of like pull-outs and kind of companion books, but I still like this kind of book. So this is the one why I got that one. This is the type of books I was talking about. This is a new edition of Movie Magic, which is all to do with the Crimes of Grindelwald. And this is the type of book that has all these amazing kind of pull-out things in here. Now, I'm going to go through just a little bit just to give you a quick idea if I can manage this and keep this book in shot at the same time. But it's just different close-ups. Like, see, like this. This is the pull-out bit that you can see, and this is like the sign that they had in Diagon Alley for the launch of Newt's new book. There's these little extra bits of paper that's like adverts, close-ups of Credence, stuff about Magizoology. There's tickets like a mini a mini postcard that you see Newt holding. Just yeah, fantastic things like that in there. So I love books like this. This is the amazing, and this is just the beginning. It's actually another book that's even more amazing than this one. So stay tuned. This is the Archive of Magic, similar to the vaults that are in the French Ministry of Magic, and it's got this little magnetic lock on here as well, a little magnetic clasp. I'll show you if I can get open, and you see things like this is also in the film. Hopefully, I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen the film, but there's just things that are in here that obviously don't look in these books if you haven't seen the film yet, because there are loads of amount of spoilers in here. But just to give you a brief glimpse, you see like there's a pull out that's amazing, straight out of the film. Don't look if it's spoilers. Things like, oh my god, it's just amazing. I haven't actually read through the whole of it yet because it's just so much, but it is amazing. Really recommend this book. Of course, I had to get the screenplay of the new film, which I'm slowly going through, and you can see the shiny in that. I'm going through that gradually. I'm trying to take everything in because the film was such a roller coaster. I had to read this. You may have seen on my social media as well that I recently went to the Hogwarts in the snow, and these are a few of the things that I purchased at the Warner Brothers tour. First item that I had my eye on for quite some time, and I was really wanting to get this, but it's quite expensive, but fortunately I had some money from my birthday, and also it's a bit more, you kind of have to care for it a lot differently than you would normal garments or clothing, but it is this Hogwarts jumper, and it's for Hufflepuff. You can see the colour, and let me show you what it looks like as well. It's got the line at the bottom as well, and this is the replica jumper on that. I went for a medium. I normally go for a small, but I thought, I wasn't sure if it was like kids small and it'd be too tight, and this is pure wool, and you have to hand wash it only. Another item that I purchased was this lifelong bag. Now whenever I go there and I see that these lifelong bags are there, that are just a new showcase, every time I've been back they are gone and they never bring them back. So when I saw this I was like, I am so gonna get this. This is obviously the Witch's Friend, where they feature new on, that's in the film. I won't go into much about that if you haven't seen the film, because this is kind of, well, it's not really a spoiler, but it affects the story. And yeah, so this is my new lifelong bag, which is the Witch's Friend, that features our very own magic zoologist Newt Scamander, and I had to get that, and then I can carry my stuff in there as well. Final item I purchased at the store was another chocolate frog, and there, if you would have seen on social media, then where I posted, there's a new chocolate frog that was just launched, and it was this one. Now I've obviously already opened it and taken the chocolate out, and this is Devlin Whitehorn. Now I've never heard of this person before, but Devlin Whitehorn created the Nimbus Racing Broom Company. He helped design Nimbus brooms, which revolutionized the game of Quidditch. A master flyer, he is a Quidditch fan who enjoys watching and playing the game whenever he can. So that is Devlin Whitehorn, and quite dishy if I may say so myself. You may have seen before that I've showcased Cinereplica items, and Cinereplica actually saw that it was my birthday and very kindly sent me this Kawaii Harry Potter birthday candles, which are so cute, and such a cute little addition, and I don't really want to burn them because they're so cute, but very kindly sent these to me for my birthday. They actually came after, but I was very, very pleased to get these. So thank you very much, Cinereplicas, for sending through these Harry Potter birthday candles, and they're so cute. I actually got this from Xavier Boldu, and he very kindly gifted me this Hogwarts Hufflepuff textbooks that are brand new out for the Crimes of Grindelwald. Now, I was really excited about this because I actually spotted these in the background of promotional images when Dumbledore was showcasing them in the Defense Against Dark Arts classroom. In the back was these amazing textbooks that he had that were really like beautiful water marbling kind of pages. But then behind him on his desk, I spotted that they were like red, blue, yellow, and green Hogwarts, well, I'm guessing student textbooks, and I was wondering if they were, house specific, and they were, and now me and Liam have launched these ones, so this is why he purchased me the Hufflepuff one, because obviously I'm in Hufflepuff, and I was actually thinking about making these, but I'm glad that me and Liam have actually launched these, because I would not have been able to spot these little, it's got little Hogwarts, well, Hufflepuff H's, and it's so cute, and I'm so pleased with that. This is a wonderful little addition now to my collection of Hogwarts little notebooks. I'm like, oh! That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all those Harry Potter gifts that I've got for my birthday, and hopefully they'll inspire you to get some gifts for your Harry Potter loved ones for Christmas, because I know it's just around the corner, so hopefully this gives you an idea what you might be able to purchase them, because there are a range of gifts that are part of this wonderful haul that I was so grateful to get as part of my Harry Potter collection. Really, really grateful to all friends and family. Thank you so much for such an amazing birthday. I know it's pretty much the end of November and I've been stringing along for the extra 2 weeks, but what you gonna do? So If you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more of the same Wizarding World content. You can do that by clicking on that box over there. And if you missed my last video, you can find that by clicking on that box over there. And as some of you know by now, the Wizarding World is just one spell away.